Hello and welcome into the Hatton Gymnasium, home of the 2007-2008 state champions in basketball, the home of the Chillicothe Cavaliers, and the home of the Ride the Wave show tonight, as the Chillicothe Cavaliers take on the Meadowdale Lions. We are in store for a big game here tonight. Chillicothe coming in there at 5-8, 1-6 in the FAC, with their lone FAC win coming against McLean. Some key players to look at tonight for Chillicothe. Number 13, Cooper Stone King. He's averaging about 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Caden Cox, the freshman phenom.
Caden Cox.
Number 24, coming in averaging 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals. Number 23, Cam Badger. He's going to be a do-it-all guard, averaging 9 points, about 3.5 rebounds and 2 steals. Don't forget about young buck Andrew Hammond as well. Down there doing the dirty work, as well as Daniel Schism. Let's give him a big happy birthday to you.
For me?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daniel Schism. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday out there to Daniel, as he's averaging 5 points, 5 rebounds.
Happy birthday, big
And
fella.
let's not
Happy
forget
birthday, baby.
the motor that never stops, Juan Miller, out there wrecking havoc on the defensive end. Now, Chillicothe has a team, they're averaging about 51 points per game, but they're giving up 54 points per game. Do the math. Doesn't seem like that's good math, adding up to some dubs. That's, again, why they're 5-8, but they're looking to get that turned around today. Their field goal percentage, 47%, with their three-point percentage being around 30%, averaging about 15 turnovers and 10 assists a game. Tony, I'm going to go to you here first. What are you expecting here out of the Chillicothe Cavaliers tonight?
I think it's going to be a W.
Yeah, I do too.
Something about it, you know, as I look at this team, and we got to talk to Caden Cox here recently, and I think they got something going, and he was just kind of saying every game they're learning a little bit more. When you look down this roster, you see a lot of youth, and I think they're going to figure some things out as the season goes on, and I think this might be a game where they can learn some things, figure themselves out a bit.
I think it's a game, too, where they can finally kind of help get on that winning track, maybe start getting a streak going, get back into conference play, and get everything back on track. Adam, what's a few things that you're looking for out of these young Cavaliers tonight?
Really, I'm looking for the Cavs to kind of control the pace of the game. I know we were talking to the coaches before this, and they said this Meadowdale team was a run-and-gun oriented offense, so I think if Chillicothe can get out, kind of slow them down and play their style of play, I think they can kind of control this game and get it done. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I was talking with Pat Beard earlier as the JV game, which, again, want to say, very electric JV game. Chillicothe fans, if you have not got out to watch your JV team, let us just tell you, your future is in good hands. It looks like you got a very, very good JV team coming up through the ranks.
You see Mr. Noah Netter put in some real minutes down there. What a player he got coming there, man. Some great blocks.
Oh, my God. An absolute dual threat. But speaking of dual threat, that's kind of what Pat Beard was saying about Meadowdale. You know, I said, where do they try and hurt teams the most that you've been watching? Is it more of an inside, more of an outside? He goes, bad news, both. So he says, whichever one we take away, we know they're going to hit the other one, so we're just going to try and take away both of them. And I said, Pat, that sounds like a good game plan, if you ask me. Now let's get over to Meadowdale. Don't really know their starters, but we do know they have 2 key scorers, Sean Caldwell and Quentin Jones. Sean is averaging 17 points, while Quentin is averaging 16.
What are their numbers?
That is going to
number
be
2 and number 4.
Thank you. Number 2 and number 4 there for Meadowdale.
They are also number 2 and number 3 in the league in
for scoring. So
as well.
Top scorers in their league. So
what's crazy is this team is actually the second to last team in the league this year. They won it. They won a share of it last year. But, yeah, no, they're second to last in the league this year. I think it's the Dayton Public Conference is what it's called. But they got a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, and again, this team in 2022 won a district title. So you got to imagine a lot of these players were on that team, or at least sitting and watching that, so they're ready to get back to that winning title.
Where they're 4-10 right now, I'm wondering, did they possibly move up a division? Are they Division II now? Because they were Division III when that happened. I couldn't find anything on the, in my research to tell me if they had moved up, so I'm assuming they didn't. Probably just a down year for them, but.
And out of their last 4 games, they've done an even split. They beat Thurgood Marshall, lost to Taft, beat Panitz, I want to say that's called. And
I thought it was points. It just looked like it spelled points with a Z.
And their last game was a loss to Dunbar, 68-60.
And now Dunbar,
as we
they
will take a break and honor the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a member school of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, Chillicothe High School welcomes you to this interscholastic contest between Meadowdale High School and Chillicothe High School. To honor America, please stand and join in the playing of our national anthem.
That's the only reason I know what to do. We would start like halfway through, start singing like Bohemian Rhapsody. Start sounding like John.
One word to describe that national anthem, moxie.
Yes. Now that we are back after the Chillicothe student section made up for the technical difficulties going on here, singing the national
I think
anthem.
that was the whole stadium. I don't think it was just the student section. I think it was the whole stadium.
Well, they did definitely start it. The student section definitely started it. The stadium brought it home. Now, time to bring home a dub. And what I think to do tonight, if you're the Chillicothe Cavaliers, I think it's a time for Caden Cox to step up, prove that he is the future here for Chillicothe. The dub tonight is Cam Badger. He's a huge X factor for these Cavaliers, and if they're going to win tonight, he's just going to have to stay out of foul trouble early. That's something that's kind of been getting him into a little bit of trouble. He's been getting into foul trouble, and about that first, maybe beginning of the second quarter, having to sit out a lot in the first half here, guys, and not be able to be out there and do what he does best.
First, the visiting
I like sitting on the bleachers.
Lions.
Yeah, I miss the wood bleachers here. I'm not going to lie to you.
Junior, number 0, Trayvon Hodges.
A junior, number 0, Trayvon
Number 1,
Hodges.
junior, Demarion Fleming. Number 2, junior, Quentin Jones.
So far, 3 juniors to fill out this lineup here for the
Number 3,
Lions.
senior, Tayon Martin.
Guys, I think how they decided their starting lineup, they
And
said
number 4,
number
senior,
0, 1,
Sean
2, 3, and
Caldwell.
4. That's our
The
starters.
Lions are coached by Mr. Dwayne
Well, I think that it's like,
Chastain
oh, you guys are going to be starters? Cool, this is your numbers.
Yeah.
We're just going
So if you
0
guys
through
weren't
5.
able to hear our starters for Meadowdale, number 0, Trayvon Hodges. Number 1, Demarion Fleming. Number 2, Quentin Jones. Number 3, Tayon Martin. And number 4, Sean Cottle.
And coach
3 juniors
Dwayne
and 2
Chastain.
Caldwell. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was looking at Adam and thought Cottle. Now we got
cousin
3
Sean
juniors
played
and
for
2 seniors, so a very, very seasoned starting
And
lineup.
if I'm not
Junior Cam Badger.
mistaken, Chillicothe has more of a younger squad, right? I know they got at least a
Number
freshman
24,
out there with Cox.
freshman, Caden Cox.
Speaking of them,
Great kid,
And
by the
number
way.
35,
Oh,
junior,
amazing kid.
Daniel Sissom. The Chillicothe Cavaliers are coached by Mr. Patrick Beard.
Okay.
Good luck to both teams.
Alrighty, so if
Two
you
great
weren't able to
coaching
hear
names.
that, we have number 3, Juan Miller, starting for at point guard junior for the Cavaliers. Number 13, Cooper Stone King, sophomore, starting for the Cavaliers. Then we got the Cameron Badger, number 23, junior, starting. Then the freshman phenom, Caden Cox, number 24. And the birthday boy, Daniel Schism, number 35, the junior, to round out the starting 5
once
here
again,
for the
happy
Cavaliers.
birthday, Skiz.
He told me he was going to give me a birthday dunk. I'm going to hold him to that.
So I think it's Sissom as well.
The ball is up, and
Caden
we are
Cox
underway,
gets
and
it up.
Chillicothe is going to come away with the tip. Juan Miller bringing it up, getting the Cavaliers started. He's going to get it over to Cameron Badger. Cam over to Schism. Swings it over to Stone King. Back to Juan.
For 3,
Just missed.
it's a nice look there. You know, you got
Now,
to take those.
Juan, he's going to be a huge defensive threat, but he can knock down those wide open shots. As a rebound there by Stone King, looking to push it. Slows it down a little bit. Drives.
Pass out
Gets
to
out
Cox.
to Cox. Cox for 3. And it's good!
Ball number 24, Caden Cox.
The freshman with the first points of the night here.
And he's a freshman chant has started here for the Cavalier student section.
Oh, the birthday boy comes
Oh.
up with a steal. A little bit of a double dribble here.
Now,
Get Tony what he needs, stat.
if Chillicothe, if you want to start making Meadowdale start running through their offense and not be able to run and gun, if you get a little bit of a lead, it forces them to care about each possession a little bit more. And I think that would be a big help for Chillicothe if they can come out with an early lead.
Well, a minute into this game, they're up 3-0.
Small around
Martin
good
picks up his
defense here.
dribble, gets it out to Fleming. Fleming drives, kicks it over to Hodge. Hodge for 3.
Oh,
in
just
and out.
in and out.
And Schism with another rebound here for the birthday boy. Man, Caden Cox, he has so much length for a freshman, man.
You just got to hope he's not done growing. He's got another 2-3 inch bird in him, you know. Big 3.
Big time 3 from Stone King and a quick timeout from Meadowdale.
30-second timeout, Lions.
With 6:18 left in this first quarter here, we got Chillicothe up 6-0.
They're coming out with 2 big 3s here. I'm really liking what I'm seeing on the defensive end. They're not taking a whole bunch of gambles. They're sitting and they're keeping everything in front of them. They're going to make this Meadowdale team work for every single bucket they had. You know, you were talking to Adam how Coach Pat said they're going to try and play quick. He said the name of the game for us on defense is to slow them down and make them go through their offense. We think if they go through their offense, they're not going to be as efficient on the offensive side. All right, as we're getting some love here from the student section, we love you too. All righty,
Chillicothe might be my new favorite place to come.
Yeah, dude, it's a beautiful gym. So much rich history here, man.
There's a lot of rich history. Only state championship in Ross County history that I know of.
As shot is missed by number 4, Sean Caldwell. Rebound, Caden Cox, as Pat Beard delivers the play for his young Cavalier team. I guess I shouldn't say young. They do have quite a few juniors out there.
Oh, just a bad pass there by Miller.
But does a great job getting back in transition for the D. And that's going to be good from number 2, Quentin Jones.
And he takes the lid off the bucket from Meadowdale there. See if they can't come back and start making a push here. See if they can't get some more points on the board. String something together.
Badger taking it to the rack. Oh, what a finish!
Ooh, acrobatic.
And he hits him with the too small for me afterwards.
He's been playing 2K. He's got his acrobat badge on. He got that equipped.
I can tell you, Coach Damon Junior High, that kid loves his 2K. Oh, nice pass.
Oh,
it just missed there
Juan Miller.
by Martin. Juan Miller coming over with the defense to cause that miss.
I don't think I've seen a better pick and roll all season. Just wide open.
Oh, schism.
Very unfortunate.
Don't push him down. It's his birthday. Oh, nice pass
For
there
two.
by Stone King.
Oh, I want those
Schism
birthday
misses.
buckets so bad.
Stone King getting back, stopping the ball. Juan Miller picking up the point. Oh,
Nice
my
spin.
goodness. Looked like Braxton Miller there with the spins for number 0, Trayvon Hodges.
It didn't really look like it freed him up a whole lot, but, just to be able to have the ball
He
control
looked
to
like
be able
Isaiah Pacheco running the football. A lot of movement, not a lot of movement.
Exactly.
For 3,
Trayvon
no
Hodges.
good.
Offensive
Rebound by
rebound.
Meadowdale.
It looks like we're going to get our first foul of the night. The 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in this first quarter.
Yep, that ref said, I have a birthday present for you, sir. A foul.
Demarion
Wait, does he
Fleming.
know it's his birthday? He probably would have called that if he knew. We had to give him the benefit of the doubt on that. As number 1, Demarion Fleming going to the line. It looks like number 10, Caden Eblin for Chillicothe is going to check in here.
Only
we got
senior on the team.
I believe there's 2 seniors because we got Devin Shell.
And then we got Anthony Traylor, number 5 from Meadowdale, checking into the game as well. It is Little Cavs night here, so make sure you're sticking around at halftime as we will have the young Ballas of the Chillicothe Cavaliers going head-to-head on the court during halftime. So stick around and make sure you watch. And another miss. Rebound, Cam Badger getting it to Caden Cox. Bring it up and getting these Cavaliers set up.
Oh, that was a big
Oh, they were
foul
going to
there.
get fouled there. Way to hold on to the ball there by Caden Eblin.
Personal foul number 4, Sean Caldwell, his first.
It looks like Chillicothe student section is elected to go for a blackout against a team who wears black as their predominantly, like their predominant color for away games.
Yeah, it seems like they're just trying to get in their head. Playing the mind games is 101 of student sections.
I will say this is the first time that I've seen the JV of the teams away be like one color. It was
And then
yellow.
the
and then
varsity is
black.
And it's not even like the same design. They look like
Badger
two completely
does not-
different
oh.
jerseys.
Eblin
But a
with
nice
the
rebound by Eblin, going
Puts
up
it up.
strong, and puts it in for 2.
Caden
Caden Eblin with his first 2 points of the night.
And he played a little bit of quarterback this past season for football. So I know they're trying to. It was him, Juan Miller, a couple other people that were trying to figure it out. But love seeing these 2 sport athletes.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Juan
big
Miller!
block by
Oh, no,
Miller.
that is a block, sir! That is a block, sir!
Juan Miller with a clear block. Going to get the foul called on him.
He can't do anything but just laugh about it. It's just one of those things. Ref clearly called it
Juan
wrong.
Miller, if you haven't watched him play before, by the end of tonight, he'll easily become one of your favorite players to watch because, man, that kid plays with heart. He leaves it all on the floor. And as you can see, even whenever he gets a foul called against him or something goes wrong, kid's just out there having fun, man. That's what it's all about.
He's got some bunnies as well, can jump through the gym.
Oh, man. Might be one of the most athletic kids I've ever coached. As number 2, Quentin Jones hits the first free throw.
But Miller, he's got some wheels on him, too. He's easily one of the fastest kids out there.
Oh, 110%.
Just seeing him get back on defense. Got another foul here on the shot.
Sean Caldwell, the senior, going to be taking 2.
Makes the first.
Nice shot.
Again, that is Caldwell.
No doubter.
Now, we will let you guys know, Caldwell is in the top 3 scoring for the conference this year, which, Adam, you said pretty new conference they got over there.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe this is their 3rd year, if I'm not mistaken. So Dunbar, they won it the first year. Then they won a share of it with Meadowdale here the 2nd year. And they're currently in 2nd place at 5-3 in the conference with, I think, Belmont at 6-2.
And Dunbar was their last game, a close 68-60 loss for them. So trying to get back on the winning track here for Meadowlark Lions. As Cox leading the point, gets it over to Badger. Badger over to Stone King. Stone King to Badger. Badger going up and for 2. Cameron Badger gives him 4 for the night.
Badger does a good job at making sure that he has a
Deep 3. Big deep 3. Looks like number 5 going to be
Anthony Traylor hit that one from Pennsylvania. If that's the right direction, I don't know.
Yet another junior checking in as the 6th man here.
Oh, nice pass. Get it over to Cox. Cox
stolen by number 2, Quentin Jones.
Tried to thread the needle there. I definitely saw what he was seeing, but I don't think that's a bad pass. I think that's just a better defense.
Miller with
the
pick pocket.
Those are my cookies. Gets it out to Stone King.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Cameron Badger with the and 1 going to the line after Juan Miller just straight up robbed Meadowdale.
To give them the lead back 12-11. What an exciting first quarter. Oh, sorry, it's 14-11 now.
My goodness. One thing has been made very clear in this first quarter.
That Badger don't give a shit.
And these Chillicothe Cavs play hard, man. Can't finish the old-fashioned three-point play.
Can I call him Honey Badger?
That's what I was about to say.
It's getting there. I think we're
one
almost
more
there.
bucket and he's Honey Badger.
Now, something I've noticed about Meadowdale here, their 6th man that came in was wearing number 5. I think that their subs, it just goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Literally.
7.
Oh, gets it out.
For 3, boom!
Another
Tie
3
ball
by
game.
Quentin Jones, his 2nd one of the night.
With a minute 30 left in this first
feeling
quarter.
Himself, a little razzle-dazzle after the shot there.
Stone King trying to create some separation, but some great defense being played here by number 0, Trayvon Hodges. But Caden Cox says, I don't care about your good defense.
The elbow free throw line jumper is good.
This. The freshman.
The Mamba mentality, the 24. Oh, follows the shot, gets the rebound.
And Caden Cox going up and puts it in.
Number 24, Caden Cox.
4 points in the matter of 10 seconds for Caden Cox.
I had a feeling this freshman was going to put a stamp on this game tonight, and man, has he ever.
Even off the ball, you see him directing defenders, telling people where to be.
Missed and rebound there by Andrew Hammond. The workhorse. Posted up for 3. Lets it go. Just missed. Rebound there by Hodges.
Maybe took that one a little bit too early in the clock. I'd like to see them settle down and maybe hold it for the last shot here in the quarter.
Sometimes, too, I honestly think you are just too open. Like, you're so open, you're like, I have to hit this. And it just becomes more of a mental game than anything. As it looks
Calling
like
for the ISO.
Meadowdale is going to hold for the last shot. Fleming takes it to the rack, goes up, and puts it in for 2 as the first quarter expires. And, man, have we had some fireworks But at the end of one, it's the Cavaliers winning 18-16 over the Meadowdale Lions. We'll be right back.
Wow.
Amateurs.
And welcome back into the start of the second quarter. Leading scores for your Chillicothe High School Cavaliers. Caden Cox was 7. I think Cameron Badger, I'm not going to lie, I think I gave Cam a 3 when he only had a 2. So I think he's at 5. I'm the amazing stat keeper, I know. And then Juan Miller and Stone King rounded out with 3 of their own.
If he only had 2s, I think he had 3 2s, though.
Yeah.
And so it'd be at 6.
Oh, so I do have it right. Cool,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool.
Because when you were like, he didn't have 3, so I think he's at 5. I was like, well, that doesn't really math because he got no odd numbers in there. Should have been because he missed the free throw.
All right, so Chillicothe coming down the 2-3 zone.
Big 3.
And
Boom!
that is a killer to
Deep
any
3.
zone. Number 4, Sean Caldwell. Again, that is why you are in the top 3 of scoring in the league, my man.
You just wonder if his team doesn't give him enough help out there in games.
Stone King for 3. Can't answer with a 3 of his own. Rebound there by Hodges.
4-3.
Anthony Traylor with another one.
It looks like he kind of let the student section know he made that shot.
7 minutes left in the second. We got a 4-point game for Meadowdale. 22-18.
Ref with some enthusiasm.
They're calling that foul on number 1, Demarion Fleming. They're saying it was a tripping foul or a blocking foul.
Game for the Cavaliers, number 3, Juan Miller. Number 35, Daniel Sism.
We got Daniel Sism and Juan Miller checking back into the game, baby.
I see
Birthday
Anthony
boy.
Traylor jawing off with Juan Miller. They're same size. I don't think he realized Juan Miller, an absolute pit bull.
Now, again, pay attention to the freshman Andrew Hammond out there with Caden Cox. Let's see if these freshmen can get a little rhythm going to, again, early in their basketball careers. Again, putting a big game like this, a close game like this. Let's see how these freshmen prevail. Badger gets into Miller. Miller tries to make a move around number 5, Traylor, and that's going to be a foul on Traylor.
If you're reaching, they're going to be teaching or calling fouls.
If you're reaching, the whistles will be a screeching.
You don't want to wind up when you got to go around the back. When you wind up, the ref's immediately going to call it.
Oh,
Not a good pass there by Badger. Stolen by number 1, Fleming, who's going to put it up for 2.
got real aggressive going into Cox there and just
Can't. You got to always be aggressive when you're going into Cox to create that separation from him.
yeah. Because he's a
With
big
his own
body, you know.
rebound.
Cox misses, it gets his own rebound, misses again, but rebound.
Birthday buckets.
Let's go with the
birthday
rebound
boy.
and the basket. Schism with his first basket of the game to cut the lead to 4.
Only way to complete the cycle is with the birthday block.
Hand up.
Coming up next.
Oh, my God! Oh my! You ruined it.
He called that.
The ref calling a foul. That was definitely a birthday block. Don't know what he was seeing.
Personal foul number 35, Daniel Sism.
Lucky for him, we have replay, and we will be checking.
Tony, I definitely thought you called that easy. I was like, wow. Martin to the line. Makes the first. of what was, again, a questionable
Cavaliers,
block
number 10, Kate
foul.
Everett, number 13, Cooper Stone King.
I usually say ball don't lie, but it looks like it's lying right now.
Stone King and Eblin back into the game for the Cavaliers. Martin trying to hit the second of 2 free throws.
I don't know why I turned around.
Extend the lead to 6 here. And he misses.
Ball doesn't lie.
But rebound, and then a steal. Cameron Badger doing it all tonight, and then another steal. And then a basket by number 4,
Sean
Caldwell. Who else?
Put some emphasis on his name, Sean Caldwell.
Sean Caldwell. My God.
Oh my God, Sean Caldwell.
Overextension.
Hammond for 3. Andrew Hammond, the freshman.
Sit on it.
Coming up with a huge three-pointer. Man, did Chillicothe need that to keep the momentum on their side.
Caldwell missing a 3 there.
But Martin with the rebound, getting it out to Hodges.
Oh, nice hustle by Caldwell, but
Badger says thank you.
Man, good defense there by Martin, getting it out.
to Caldwell for 3.
Boom! God!
And we have a 7-point lead here with 5 minutes left.
I don't know if Caldwell knows how to miss a shot.
He missed one right before.
No, it wasn't on purpose. But Stone King coming up with a big basket.
A back and forth electric game we have here.
Timeout Chillicothe. They are trailing by 5 with 5:04 to go in the first half. Adam, what are you seeing right now from these Cavaliers?
I'm seeing a bunch of lightning bolts hit this court because it's electric out here. It's a back and forth game. Like I said,
came and got his ticket early.
yeah, like I said, you probably want this game to go a little bit slower. If you're Chillicothe, though, that might be why they're down 5 now. They
I
win
feel like that first quarter they were. They had it
that's
go
why they had a
slow.
lead going into
Now
the
yeah.
So I think that if they can get back to getting this game slowed down and playing a little bit of half-court ball, I think they can go into the half with a lead.
Tony, what are you seeing from Meadowdale that kind of has given them this spark in the second quarter? We know that they've been kind of playing faster, but I feel like they just kind of, in my eyes, it looks like they're just being more confident, a little bit more aggressive.
They're kind of getting the ball down the court fast. They're not necessarily shooting fast. They're still making 1 to 2 passes before it happens, but they're making these threes or these and these long mid-range jumpers, man. Sean Caldwell.
He's sitting at 10, leading scorer at 10 already.
But it's when you make the buckets where it really
Right.
changes things too. And it's whenever they needed one, and it's been
I
cash, dude. I don't even think he's hitting
every
an
time
ounce of
that
metal yet.
he has one of those jump shots that every time it leaves his hand, you're like, well, that's going in. Like, doesn't matter. Like, it's beautiful.
And then Anthony Traylor with a couple of threes there that were just daggers too. But
I will say, Cameron Badger, he has been playing his ass off here tonight. He has been all over the floor, coming with big steals, big rebounds, big points. He's really been the motor keeping this team going. But I also want to give credit to Juan Miller as well, man. He is out there absolutely applying pressure on these guards.
And I want to say being calm, cool, and collected. I see a lot of junk getting talked to him down
Yeah.
there, and I really
Dude,
like that he's staying
Trash
calm.
talk
playing
is
some
my
good
favorite
ball.
thing about sports.
Something that
And
I
the
really
ability
like
to
about
take
these
it.
two teams
Yeah.
is that, or something I just noticed, we got more freshmen on this Chillicothe team than there are sophomores or freshmen on this Meadowdale team. There's only 2 sophomores, only 2 underclassmen in the whole team.
That's insane. And like you just said, Chillicothe has 2 freshmen. Looks like somebody subbed in. Didn't
That's
really
Jackson
see.
McNeil in
Number
for
11?
the Honey Badger himself.
All right, so Jackson McNeil, a junior, subbing in, trying to.
Love the flow.
I was about to say, man, that is some amazing. Is that Troy Polamalu's
They
son?
did not want to decrease the total.
You cannot leave Caldwell open for 3 because he'll do that to you.
Dude, he
3
doesn't
threes
touch
in a
metal.
row. for
Literally,
Caldwell.
it is just pure cotton from his free throws to his threes.
I'm not gonna lie, I cannot get over Jackson McNeil's hair. He definitely has to use Head and Shoulders.
I think it's Pantene
Hashtag not
Flow
sponsored.
V.
Hashtag not sponsored. Oh, Juan Miller open for 3.
Bang.
Misses on the front end, rebound, but then I steal. Stone King. Oh, sorry, no, that was Eblin coming up with it.
So something I've noticed about Eblin is he might not be, the strongest guy out there. Or, he doesn't box out a whole lot. He's just crafty with finding different holes in the defense to get to where the ball is going to go off the rim. It was one of my greatest talents when it came to basketball, is just finding out how the ball's going to bounce off a rim to get to the rebound. Avoid the box out, really.
McNeil getting the ball in to Eblin. Eblin over to Stone King. Oh, Stone King with a nice move.
Oh,
nice
Eblin.
pass to Eblin.
Boom.
And Eblin finishes with his second bucket of the night, and the Cavaliers just won't go away.
I think this Cavaliers team is honest. I think they're better in the half court themselves. So on top of it being one of Meadowdale's weaknesses, I think it's one of their it's one of their strengths.
As number one, Demarion Fleming goes in for a layup. Juan Miller going in, missing.
Solid
his
take.
Rebound. Looks like some contact down there, but no foul called. And ladies and gentlemen, Sean Caldwell is human.
That wasn't a three.
Gotta get it over,
doesn't count.
Man,
It looked like number 5 there.
this
Anthony Traylor just
Meadowdale
stepped out.
team is fast. They are flying all around the court, man. It looks like you have a player wide open. As soon as it leaves your hand, they're just flying up there, almost getting to steal them.
It looks like a Vin Diesel movie out here.
Yeah,
Fast
I think
Furious
really
is
their
terrible.
biggest for 3.
Stone King missing.
I think
Rebound
Meadowdale's
there
biggest problem
by
is that
Fleming.
they're just maybe a little out of control.
All right, so 2 misses there now in a row for Caldwell. Rebound by Eblin.
Rebounding machine.
Juan
Eblin.
Miller, nice
Oh,
pass.
same place.
No look pass to Caden Eblin, finishing, giving him 6.
Apparently, there's 2 guarantees in life. It's taxes, and that Eblin's gonna catch the ball on the block and put it up.
Yes. And another missed 3 there. Oh,
Oh, God.
yeah. You know,
I think you have to
I'm
call
not
that one
gonna
on
lie.
Eblin personally. It
yeah,
looked like
it looked ugly. Like, if you're going to call it, I do agree with you, Adam. I think you call it on Eblin.
because
Honestly, though, I don't think you call anything there.
because we had Terry. I think it's
Team's third.
Thierry and Martin. We had Martin number 3 down there boxing out. Like that's a box out to me.
Yeah.
That's
And Eblin just tried to jump up.
Back in the game for the Lions.
yeah,
Number 2,
yeah. Granted, Eblin had better position on it. He jumped. It was just a weird box out from the side. So I mean,
23.
I don't know. I
right.
guess you could go with a no
Chillicothe
call
ball.
there.
Caden Cox coming up, giving it to Stone King, who does his best soccer impression, kind of dribbles off his foot there a little bit. Honey Badger to Stone King for 3, and it's good!
3 ball, number 13.
Cooper, Stone King.
King of the Stones, Cooper.
Now is only a 3-point game.
As Chillicothe's made him play this half-court style ball, get back into it.
If you've ever seen a Stone, you're looking at their king right now, number 13 for the Cavaliers. Cameron Badger plays some good hard-nosed defense. Must have had a really good 7th grade coach. And the Christian into it, and Cameron Badger wreaking havoc again.
Great recovery defense
Man,
by
what
the
a
Cavaliers.
defensive stand there by the Cavaliers. Stone King for 3. No good.
Almost a heat check there, bud.
When you're the king, you can do things like that. That might have been a 7 travels.
Number 5, Anthony Traylor.
A lot of steps there for number 5, Anthony Traylor, but no one cares, and it is good.
I've never seen trailer spelled like Taylor, but with an R.
I've almost had Taylor 18 times.
Cox for 2.
Man, I definitely.
It looks you
Thank
got
you.
they
Come
called
on
the
now.
push off there on number 5, going to be Trailer.
Personal foul, number 5, Anthony Traylor.
I definitely thought
His
Caden Cox made that. That looked beautiful. It did literally everything but go in.
You got 53 seconds left here in the half. It's 32-37 Meadowdale over Chillicothe.
Now, if you're Chillicothe, Tony, are you holding the ball for the last shot?
No.
Good answer.
Yeah, not being down 2 scores.
Yeah.
You know.
Back in the game for the Cavaliers, number 3, Juan Miller.
Juan Miller checking back into the game for the Cavaliers. And the amazing hair of Jackson McNeil goes to the bench.
You know what's crazy?
Man,
You're
this
not seeing Meadowdale.
is so athletic.
Yeah, you're not seeing them sub either.
Juan
Like,
Miller with the recovery gets out to Stone King. Oh, nice cross-court pass to Cox. He puts up for 3, misses.
Eblin.
That's
Staying here. Come
Yep.
on now.
Good call. Cavalier ball. Down 5, 37.8 seconds to go.
Now, with this inbounds, I think it's key to have somebody at least looping back around to come to the ball. With the length of this other team, they've just been able to cut off the passing lanes.
If I'm Meadowdale, I'm gonna watch Miller too coming out because.
All right, getting into Eblin. Eblin uses the body, goes up, misses. Rebound here by Quentin Jones. Quentin Jones goes up, gets fouled, misses, but he will go to the line, shooting 2. As the student section looks very confused over there.
Who are they calling that foul on?
Number 24.
Okay, I was about to say you cannot call that foul on a Badger because he wasn't even
looks
close
like he's
to
about to check in. Again, make sure you stick around at halftime as the 5th and 6th grade future Cavs have that battle of the night. Actually, everybody thinks we're here for the Meadowdale Chillicothe game. Nah, we are here for the 5th grade, 6th grade matchup at halftime. 2 absolute
Look, no one cares about the
dogs.
varsity game. We're here for the 5th and 6th graders.
Yes.
Everybody knows that. With the up-and-comers, the future LeBron Jameses, the future Pistol
I heard
Pete
that
Maraviches.
they have basically LeBron, Michael Jordan, and Kobe all on the same team.
I heard that too, so stick around.
As Jones hit that last free throw.
Juan Miller taking the ball up the court here. Gets it out to Stone King.
He loses it. And it looks like they're going to call it off of Stone King's knee.
Great defense there by, I believe, Terrian Martin, number 3 from Meadowdale. I'm really digging the block in these guys use, too. Not too many teams you see in Ohio using that particular block M, especially this year.
Oh, Cam Badger get his hand in there. And that'll do it for the first half. Meadowdale leading the Cavaliers 39-32. But ladies and gentlemen,
get ready.
The main event is about to begin.
It's time!
Oh, here we go. As the future Cavs are coming out. Now, let me do some digging here, figure out which grade is which, and we'll be right back. All right, Michael, Ian, and Isaac letting us know that the blue team is your 5th graders and the white team is your 6th graders. Here we go. And the blue team steals the opening tip-off, but the white team's going to steal it right back here. We're going to have a questionable call there on Forbes Ham that is out of bounds, but, you know, he is the greatest boss of all time, so we'll give it to him.
What are you doing, Forbes? Get it together.
All right, as the 5th graders bring it up here. Nice pass out to the wing, number 13 driving. Oh, but he gets sent back by number 12. He said, I packed your lunch, young man. Take it with you to school. Number 34 gets the ball stealed by number 11, getting out to number 34. And
streaking down the court with a 3.
Oh, just short. Big rebound there by the 5th graders. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? I am not. Number 10 pulls up from 3. Oh,
just missed.
Oh,
nice hustle by number 1.
Hustle. Number 1.
And 34 puts it in.
34 puts it at the bottom of the net. Of course he did. He's the only one out there with a headband. Shout out to AI and the mouth guard.
Oh, foul. Number 34 going up for the white team here. I believe that was the
Ladies and gentlemen, there's one future NBA star here. Number 34. He has the look. He has the skill. He has the swagger.
Both
more importantly, the drive, bud.
Number 30 driving
nice
in.
Move.
Nice move up and under. Just missed. But a good rebound here by the 6th graders.
Number 30
the
doing his best
defense is
Kareem
just-
Abdul-Jabbar impression there. That
This
was a nice
defense
move.
by the fifth graders is just absolutely fundamentally sound. Nice cross-court pass. Oh, future NBA star has it. Nice pass over to number 10. Good double team there. Gets it out. Shot up. No good.
Ball stays down here with the fifth graders.
I cannot see, but yes, the fifth graders have the ball. Nice cross-court pass to Hans McGee. Hans McGee gets it over to Mr. Swag.
Nice
Mr.
little
Swag
step
over
back.
to future NBA with a nice shot fake.
Oh!
Shot fake again.
Look at the
Oh, he's
triple
back to
threat.
down. Baby Shaq says, get out of here. Loses the ball.
Doing his best Kevin Love impression.
The
My
triple
God.
threat was,
Oh, and a big basket
and we have a tie ball game
by
here,
Mr.
2-2.
Basketball, number 34.
As we have Ref Forbes breaking the rules, throwing it in himself like he's playing.
Yeah, he makes the rules. Oh, future NBA
Like,
taking
I
it
love
to the
the
rack.
fakes.
Nice pass down by
Oh,
Glenn Bay
Dishes
Davis.
it out. Open
Gets
three.
it out. Oh, but Tyler Hero Jr. misses the three.
and the hustle by these fifth graders, just giving it to the sixth graders, man.
They are. Oh, nice one-handed pass. Good hustle there. Oh, and I think we have a torn ACL. Nope, he's good.
Oh, these kids are resilient, man. They're kids. You could throw one of these kids out a window, they'd be good. I remember when I was young.
Number 10 for the fifth grade, Mr. Too Clean, says, you know what, Coach, I think I tore my ACL, but guess what? Doesn't matter. I'm here for the team.
They said, ride the waves out here tonight.
Gotta
I'm
put it-
showing out.
I got to put it on my best. As Mr. Swag bringing the ball up the court for the fifth graders, has probably the best hair on the court. My goodness, with the behind the back, just misses.
Oh, that was an alley-oop, Clay.
I didn't realize, but Jackie Moon came in to put it up, just barely missed.
Rims out. They sprayed these
Mr.
rims with
Basketball
Pam right before
gets it
these
out
kids
to
got
number
out there.
55.
Just a big fella.
Out of bounds call there by Forbes Hammond. Pretty questionable. Maybe have been bribed. We'll have to look into that.
For three.
No good. Rebound by the fifth graders.
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Rebound by the
Mr.
fifth
Hammond, I think he
graders.
missed a foul. Mr. Swag, in and out. Rebound by double five. And I think Forbes Hammond is calling a, listen, oh, that's a foul on White for being too good at basketball. Now, they do get to keep the basketball, but will be a foul as young James Harden brings the ball up the court. Gets it over to number 31, who puts the, ooh, nice take there by Fro, but he's going to miss that one. I think it's going to be fifth grader ball. Oh, it's going to be sixth grade ball. So is confirmed Mr. Hammond is getting paid off by the sixth graders. As future James Harden tries to make a move here, gets it out. Number 31 taking it to the rack. Some really nice shoes on him. Fro going up. Missed rebound and puts it in for two. Mr. Fro will not be denied as Mr. Swag brings the ball up the court, showing off his ball handling moves, but he's going to get it stolen by. And then Fro going up and for two. The Fro can't be stopped. Mr. Swag bringing the ball up the court. Score 98-99. Can he put the fifth graders on his back and take the lead? He's getting triple teamed here. Has a teammate come in to help. And that is the game, and the sixth graders pull off a close one. Round of applause for the young Cavs. Now, there will be a full investigation launched into Forbes Hammond. Looked like he got paid off a little bit there by the sixth graders with some lollipops and some fruit snacks, but not confirmed yet. So you are innocent until proven guilty. Oh, and never mind. He said, you know what? We're keeping it going. Too much trash talk out here. As a nice rebound there by Tony, is that Dwight Howard I'm seeing down there?
Junior.
Oh, gotcha.
Dwight Howard Jr.
Future NBA, though, goes right through his hands. He knows it. I think he's mad at Forbes because Forbes blew that whistle a little too early, kind of threw him off there. A little disrespectful, if you ask me, but it's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, again. Oh, yep, that one will officially do it for the future Cavs. What a game. I'm pretty sure we saw about 10 future NBA stars there, Tony.
Oh, absolutely. To be honest with you, you've got a bright, bright future when you see Moxie like that. You know what I mean? Not afraid to take charges, not afraid to go up and take the shot. We've got a lot coming for you here in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, again,
elite.
With all this snow out there, there's one man that can save your life. And that's Forbes Hammond. Make sure you're getting a hold of him at Hammond Lawn Care for all of your snow removal needs. And whenever that grass becomes green again and then sunny days coming out and you just want to sit by the pool with a margarita, maybe some Kool-Aid, maybe some pop, and you're like, man, my grass looks pretty tall. I don't feel like cutting it. Boom, call Hammond Lawn Care. Your flowers need replanted? Boom. Hammond Lawn Care.
You know what sucks about living near Hammond Lawn Care?
Your house always looks like shit compared to his.
Exactly. I'll never be good enough.
So make sure you're hitting him up for all of your lawn care and snow removal needs. And whenever you had a long day and you don't feel like cooking, there's only one answer. Giovanni's. Make sure on Mondays you hit him up for their $10 medium pizza special. And don't forget, every single day, you can get an extra large, I repeat, an extra large pizza with a free pizza with it for $23. I repeat, an extra large pizza with a free small pizza for $23. So make sure you get out to Giovanni's and taking care of that deal because I'm pretty sure it's illegal to have a deal that good.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Giovanni's as well. Do you know what I like about them?
Everything.
There's a couple of them. They're in many different cities. But what they do is they offer the young community opportunities to be young entrepreneurs.
Yes.
How many people's kids has had a job at Giovanni's, cut their teeth, learned how to work in the workforce like some real men and women? Giovanni's, thank you for being a pillar in this community.
They support young filmmakers. The film A Bad, Bad Day, brought by your Chillicothe own JT Snowden, filmed and nowhere else but Giovanni's here in Chillicothe. So whenever that film blows up and JT becomes a millionaire, we'll all be millionaires because it was in Giovanni's. I've talked myself into it. Definitely getting Giovanni's after this game. I might actually call on the air and make the order. Alrighty, so we're here at the end of halftime. We got about 25 seconds to go. Meadowdale is up 39-32 on the Cavaliers. Tony, what do you think that the Cavaliers need to do to get back into this? I don't want to say back in this game. They're definitely in this game. But what do they got to do to get back in the lead and take control of this game?
I want to say fundamentals. With the length of this Meadowdale team, I think you want to start setting some screens and just trying to get some shots. You have the people that Badger, you've got Cox, you've got people willing to take these shots. I think, a little bit less ball movement, a little more movement without the ball to kind of create some shots, I think is what's going to be key for them because they have the people that can make them. They're just not getting enough good opportunities to get at the basket.
100%.
And Adam, I asked you, during the second quarter, Meadowdale finally getting out here to this lead. What do you think that they have to maintain this lead? You got to maintain.
Well, they got to maintain their speed, I guess. The way their
tempo.
Yeah, their tempo. Yeah, sorry,
You're right.
Trying to answer Tony's question there, and I got a little sidetracked.
Oh, the birthday boy said you can't take it from me. I'm going up for two.
But as long as they can keep control of the tempo, keep a fast-paced game, I think that Meadowdale can start to grow their lead a little bit more. But on the reverse side of things, Chillicothe will have to start stopping them in the half court.
I think they finally started doing that about that last minute and a half of the second quarter. Their defense really started to sit down, slow down, and stop them. But, yeah, after a halftime and after an amazing game like that, you can tell that the blood pressure is going to be up a little bit. So, got to calm down, refocus. But when you're watching that many future NBA stars there at halftime, it can make you nervous.
Oh,
okay,
Badger for two.
In for two.
Chillicothe, they just got to keep coming down, making their shots in the half court, playing their style of game, their style of play, and can just control the defensive side. as we see a beautiful and one. Nice spin move there by number 0, going to be Trayvon Hodges.
Personal foul number 3, Juan Miller, his second, team's first.
I think the most reliable year in high school when it comes to sports is usually going to be your juniors because, you know, they still got an extra year, you know, to go through their senior year. So the pressure's not on them. It's not their last year, but they've been here before. You know, they've played a few years.
Not even just the pressure as well, but, dude, that senior year, man, sometimes you get in your own head of like, man, this is my last game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and it's just like, it's almost like the emotions of like sometimes can throw you off. Or I'm just a big old pansy sometimes.
To quote, I think it was Dick Vitale, he said, like, you know, you want your sophomores, your juniors shooting the ball a free throw when it comes down to crunch time because, like, you know, that moment's not as big to them as it is to the seniors.
Yeah,
like,
you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, it's a big moment, yeah, but like a senior.
Oh, my God.
Oh, we got a charge.
My God. Caden Cox. Write that down for play of the game nominee.
Yeah, great charge there by Meadowdale.
Player control foul.
He called a charge?
Yeah, it was. It did look like it was a little bit of a charge there.
Dang. Never mind.
Hey, Meadowdale played the
game.
I mean, play of the game for Meadowdale for sure. It was a great charge. Love seeing the charges. We go nuts about those.
Still haven't heard that anybody's gotten close to 20 this year for that prize that we had. All right, it's Andrew Hammond sitting down, playing some defense for the Cavaliers. Looks like Meadowdale's kind of slowing it down here, not really trying to play fast, and that's kind of what the Cavaliers want, but at the same time, you need to get some turnovers.
Well, now, I will say this. The only reason they've been able to keep it, is, you know, have a lead right now.
This three, box out, rebound by Andrew Hammond.
But the only reason they're able to have a lead right now, playing so well in the half court, is because of Sean Codwell banging threes. Like, there's nothing that Chillicothe can do when you just have somebody like Codwell banging threes.
Oh,
that was a big charge right there.
Yeah, and a charge by Juan Miller. You can always count on Juan Miller to get you those hustle plays.
Player control foul number 2, Quentin Jones. His second.
See, that was one where Juan didn't even have to take the charge. He was just in the position, and old buddy pushed off. Gave a hard push.
Young ballers at home, the reason he was in position is because he busted his ass to get down the other side of the court. That's what you need out of a point guard, now of a leader. As Juan Miller brings the ball up the court, getting the Cavaliers into their set.
Juan Miller reminds me a lot of a Chris Paul type of point guard, like a traditional point guard.
Yes.
Somebody that's going to facilitate and just do everything that you need him to do.
He can hit you a shot here and there, but he really wants to get his teammates the shot.
The birthday boy for 2!
It's not going to be denied. Daniel Schism puts it in, giving him 6 for the night. Cutting this lead back down to 4.
Another charge.
That's another charge.
Taken
for
by
Juan
Miller. He says, you know what? 20 not so hard. I'm going to get 20 in a game.
2 charges back to back.
Offensive foul number 0.
He said, you know what? Right the Wave is giving something out to somebody who gets the most charges this season. Let me go ahead and put my name on this.
I think that's the first time we've seen 2 charges back-to-back possessions. Oh, nice little move there by Stone King.
King of the Stones.
He is my king. As Hammond gets the ball.
Picks his dribble up there. You don't like to see that.
No. Stone
For
King
3.
makes a little jab. Misses. Hammond going up for the rebound. Can't come down with it, though.
Codwell comes down with it, takes the ball up the court, gets it out to number
Wide
10.
open 3.
Just
Misses.
misses.
Stone King with the rebound.
Just a little bit too much on that 3 there, Clay.
Sometimes you like mustard, but
Ooh.
sometimes you can have too much mustard, just like that pass right there.
Looked like it was just barely out of reach of Miller there.
Can you have too much ketchup? Yeah, everybody says too much mustard, but
You can absolutely have too much ketchup.
and I love ketchup, but I agree.
But if you just throw a little bit of fries on that burger, too much ketchup becomes not
Yeah,
a
but
problem.
if you take like just a bite, like say like a hot dog, and it's mainly just ketchup, like
Hot dogs are different. You can never have too much ketchup on a hot dog.
yeah, because then like you're really just trying to get the taste of the hot dog away.
Yeah, which is what, I mean.
Alrighty, and after that amazing conversation, we are back here as the birthday boy, Man Heat, said, say it with your chest, young blood.
Very lucky he didn't
Number
get a foul
10,
on that one.
Jamal Scott missing again, but another rebound for Meadowdale. But a miss, and another rebound by the freshman, Andrew Hammond. Throws it off his
smart
leg.
man to get it off of him. Oh, and the ref's calling it off of him. Oh, the ref just mistakenly called it the wrong way.
Yeah, the ref has everybody in a bundle here.
Yeah, he started chuckling down. He goes, yeah, that's my fault.
Now we have to watch out because Andrew Hammond's dad, Forbes, is a part of that 5th, 6th grade game scandal. So keep an eye on that as we go down here. And we have our friend from the Gazette, Jack. Man, I had a good nickname for him there, and I kind of just lost it. But Jack Kleckler, he is down here putting in a hard day's night.
Jack attack.
He's been working like an hour. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. Bum bum ba-da-lung.
But you're not hardcore. No, you're not hardcore. Unless you live hardcore. Unless you live hardcore.
You guys thought you came here for a basketball game? You came here for a basketball game. You came here for an NBA game.
Of the rent was way hardcore. And then like lasers.
But you're not hardcore. No, you're not hardcore.
Unless you live hardcore.
Unless you live hardcore. All right, we are back in action here in the Hatton Gymnasium.
Was
as
way past
Kim
due.
Badger bringing the ball up the court. I will tell you, that's one guard you don't want to get physical with because he loves the contact, man.
Badgers are super aggressive.
Especially whenever they want some honey.
You go provoking a Badger, or you gonna get bit, son.
What?
You ain't never poked a Badger.
No, I have not.
Go poke one, see if you get bit. Because you will, son. Oh, got him jumping.
Oh, my God!
Brings it within 2.
The birthday boy!
Schism.
The student section giving him a nice happy birthday song after that purely.
Didn't sound as good as ours, but it did still sound good. Now, it looks like Meadowdale's A-okay with just holding it.
Oh, just misses the 2. Ball goes off his face. Almost loses it, ends up losing it, but it's off his skiz.
Yeah, a lot
Hey,
of stuff
birthday
happened
boy.
there.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it wasn't off of him.
It wasn't.
You know,
yeah.
it's
It
his-
can't. It was his birthday. What are you talking about?
Controversial call, Tony, but I agree with you.
Newton's 4th law of physics is actually thou shalt not get out of bounds ball on thy birthday.
You know, I did read that somewhere.
Yeah, science 4th grade book stuff.
Well, see, now, I know it was the 5th grader because I'm not smarter than a 5th grader, as they should have told me. Also, let's talk about something. Those were not 5th grade questions, okay?
Yeah, that is the truth.
Oh, my God! The birthday block!
Oh! A little early with the whistle there, but I guess you call jump ball. Yeah, sure.
Denied him of it earlier, says I have my receipt, okay.
I'm taking it back to the store. I'm getting me a refund.
What do you think he asked for his birthday?
Big old dub.
Yes, sir.
Man.
I'll call T. Tee him up.
That's illegal.
Foul number 15, Andrew Hammond, his first, team's 3rd. Back in the game for the Cavaliers, number 13, Cooper Stone.
Back at it again, Daniel is Cooper Stone King. The king of the stones has re-entered the game. Had to go take care of his castle real quick. You know, king shit.
Weirdly enough, his castle's made out of wood.
Stone King with the rebound. Gets out to Juan Miller. Juan Miller over to Cam Badger.
Foul.
Yep. That's the only reason
And
Cam
Sean
Badger
Caldwell
misses.
is not a fan of that one, but it did definitely
Well,
look like a foul.
I don't know what he was watching because that was about as clear as a
I'm
foul.
just glad
as a foul was.
Jack Attack down there didn't get harmed in the comeuppance.
So Cam Badger going to the line to tie this game up. I feel like of all people right now, this is the person you want at the line to tie this game up.
Announcer's
Well,
curse, Clay.
announcer's curse, and I'm going to get my butt beat after this game.
Back in the game for Meadowdale, number 5.
No way he misses 2 in a row. 0% chance.
I mean, not in the slightest.
I mean, if he misses this one, there's snow on the ground outside.
Back in the game for the Cavaliers, number 11, Jackson McNeil.
Oh, and the amazing hair of Jackson McNeil is back in the game. Well, there's officially no snow outside because Cameron Basher hits the second, giving him 10 on the night.
See, now they finally got the horn sound figured out.
It's because we have headphones on.
No way, no way. That one wasn't that loud, was it?
I don't know. I just figured it was. Oh, yeah, if you're wondering what we're talking about, Adam versus this horn right here on Ride the Wave Show after this
And
game.
everybody versus this horn.
Yeah.
You guys have been on it more than me.
Oh, no, I already killed it. All righty. 41-42 Cavs trailing by one. 2:26 to go in the third quarter. Some good defense being played here by the Cavaliers in this third quarter. As it looks like we're trying to go ISO here.
Nice step back.
But Caden Edlin said that defense is too locked down. Oh, and the amazing hair, McNeil coming down with the rebound out to Stone King. Stone King to Juan Miller. Oh, just missed. What an amazing pass, though, by Stone King. But Juan Miller busts his butt to get back down the court. But a good shot made there by number 2, Quentin Jones, giving him 10 on the night. McNeil to Stone King. Stone King with a good move.
Oh, my
finish.
goodness.
Book your tickets to Europe. What a step, my friend.
A European step for sure.
That really was. Well, it was almost like a jump stop, almost a Euro step.
Hand up for Juan Miller on the closeout. Affects the three-point shot, making a miss. Cameron Batcher with the rebound, getting it out to Stone King. Stone King, the leader of the Stones, the ones they look to for guidance, brings the ball up the court, gets it over to Cameron Badger. The Honey Badger makes a move, and that's going to be a charge.
That's a big
Yep,
charge.
that great setup there by number 1. Yes, number 1, Demarion Fleming for Meadowdale. That was a great move by Cam, but honestly, I don't think he did anything wrong there. I just think that was a better play there by Fleming.
Yeah, the headphones are canceling out that horn a lot.
Yeah. We love Chillicothe, but if you come here to watch a game, do not sit in the upper deck.
Yeah.
Unless you like loud horns coming at you out of nowhere, then boy, do I have the place for you.
A minute 11 left in the third quarter. We got a 43-44 game.
Is beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful gym. Lots of banners up. All righty, so Cavaliers matching up, going man again for their defense. Meadowdale getting into their offense here. Looking for a bucket. They've been kind of cold here on the past couple of possessions. I think number 2, Quentin Jones, was throwing it to Yao Ming there, but realized, man, he has not played for us as it goes sailing out of bounds.
Just looks like maybe there's a little bit of a miscommunication there.
All righty. The king of all stones bringing the ball up the court for the Cavaliers. Nice behind the back move. Get it over to the best hair I've ever seen, but he turns it over to Martin. Oh, my God. Now that was some beautiful passing and a great finish by number 2.
What a putback.
Quentin
I mean, if you would have been just a half a second earlier, that would have been a bad
that was one of
interference.
that was one of the most beautiful fast breaks I've ever watched this season.
Cooper Stone King with the ball here.
I think you got to set more screens for him. And right on cue, here comes Edlin. Set a good screen. Stone King open for 3. Misses. Well, that one was surely out of bounds.
Because it bounced over.
Yeah. So I'm guessing on the flaps behind it, when it hits that flap, that has to mean it's out of bounds because it's behind it.
To my knowledge, it's the top of it, how it's flat. If it hits if it's more on top, it's out. But if it's like kind of on the front of it, like the front edge, it's still in.
Gotcha. Seems more like a judgment call.
I'm pretty sure it is more of a judgment call.
And make sure you put it in the stat books that the amazing hair by McNeil getting the rebound to end the fourth quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing game on hand going into the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers only trailing by 3 to Meadowdale, 46-43. We're going to give you a break from our annoying voices. We'll be back in 40 seconds.
Annoying.
And welcome back in here to the fourth quarter here at the Hatton Gymnasium.
The house that Gary built.
Coach K's court, the real one. Garen Varus.
Or the house that Garen built, yeah. I thought it was funny that he was number 81 in football and he graduated in 81. It's kind of neat.
I like it.
So we got Badger. What? They're going to call a moving screen here, I believe, on Eblin.
I'm not going to lie. I think this has been a pretty good ref game by these officials. I think they've, you know, there may have been a couple calls that they've missed, but I feel like they've been very, very consistent with what they're calling. And again, we hear every single time we do a game, that's all you want to see is just consistency. Meadowdale bring the ball up the court, clinging on to a 3-point lead here. The Cavs have been right there with him all night, though. Eblin on the rebound after the miss by Meadowdale.
Eblin has been an unsung hero on rebounds tonight.
Him and Hammond. As Hammond shoots a three. Just missed. Oh, yeah, good call, good call.
And the reason that was made possible is because Eblin tipped the ball out of number 20, I believe it's 23's hands.
Yeah, and then it looked like Cam, the Honey Badger, just came and bullied him into trying to throw it back in the bounds. That's one thing that we've been seeing him hustle all over the court, but one thing Cam Badger brings this team I think is more important than anything, attitude.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
For three, just missed. Rebound by the birthday boy. Puts it up to two. Daniel Schism, sorry.
That is now a board, a block, and a bucket for the birthday.
Call him D-Sizzle, like Terrell
Cutting the lead
Suggs,
back to
T-Sizzle.
one. Number five.
Anthony Traylor going to get it back up to 4 or 3.
A lot of people have scored 10 points in this game.
Oh,
that's not travel.
Oh, they called it a travel.
travel.
I don't know if you call that a travel because dude he didn't have possession of the ball to travel.
And I feel like he, quote unquote, traveled because he got pushed.
Yeah, I think that's a very bad call by this officiating crew here.
I would say probably the first definite bad call of the night.
I think they've had a few bad calls, especially this one over here that's next to that's about to actually take the ball into the court. I think he's had a few bad ones personally. I was going to call him Baldy, but I realized there's 2 bald refs.
Meadowdale bringing the ball up the court, only up 3 with 6:40 to go.
Nice strong move here.
I will say, I feel like Meadowdale has definitely made a huge in-game adjustment as in this second half, they have understood that Chillicothe is trying to slow them down and play in the half court. I feel like they've embraced it. They've slowed down, started running their sets, and absolutely.
I think that's more so of like to me, it was like a bluff move. Like, hey, yeah, well, we can do this. Go ahead, and start pressing us again because we're getting used to it. And I don't think it's really lulled them into a false sense of, hey, let's go ahead and press them again. But
Pat Beard's a great coach, and I feel like one thing that makes him great is, the mental aspect of the game. I mean, he really knows the ins and outs, a very strategical coach, and really knows how to get the most out of his players. All right, as Caden Cox is bringing the ball up the court. Oh, makes a nice little move, takes the ball direct. Nice
beautiful
pass by Eblin.
Oh, and Eblin just couldn't hold on to the pass, had to take a dribble there and allowed the defense to reset.
Looks like Meadowdale had scheduled a block party.
This is one of the bigger leads we've seen all night, 5-point lead.
Yes, sir.
I think the biggest it got was right around 8 to 10.
Oh, they had Eblin wide open if they would have waited just another second. Oh, and a lazy pass there by Stone King, but it's just going to go out of bounds. Stays with Chillicothe with 6:15 to go in the game. Oh, and one thing that I don't think I've ever seen before is the assistant coach for Meadowdale is starting to chant like he's in the student section. Gotta love their school spirit. Man, and let me tell you, it's working because he was chanting defense and Meadowdale came out with the defense. So maybe that's what they were missing was a little student section pep.
Caden Cox says that's a carry, and I think he might be right. I might have saw 3, 4, 5, or 6 of them.
Badger's got to watch, putting a hand on the waist there.
Looks like Meadowdale's going with the slow hold the ball roll. Hold the ball roll.
Hold the ball roll.
Ooh,
Oh, my goodness, what a move.
My gosh.
$1 million move, 10-cent finish, though. Oh, that was a foul for sure.
I don't know if he's going for the block or a punch in the face.
But he hit him in the face.
I just think he didn't want to make sure that there was no and one on that one.
I don't know. I was watching his eyes. It did not leave the other kid's
His
face.
third, team's third.
Pat Bear giving him some words of encouragement, telling him to get back out there. That's one thing with Cam, though. You know he's going to play hard. You've heard me say it all night. Yes. Man, Chillicothe, they're doing great on the first shot, but they're giving up way too many second chance opportunities. I don't care. Everybody says that should be a backcourt violation.
I've always liked the rule that it's not.
All right, so Meadowdale's going with more of a spread out, 4-out, 1-in look here. Try and wind some clock down.
Oh, it looked like you could have called a charge right there.
Yeah, I'm okay with that no call. Kind of letting them play.
And just too many offensive possessions there.
That's
for
what's really
Meadowdale.
killing the Cavaliers right now is they're giving up way too many offensive rebounds, second chance points. Nice pass down there to Eblin. Eblin putting it up for 2. It looks like the name of the game on defense here for Meadowdale is as soon as Chillicothe crosses half court, trap.
Now,
and you got to get
Chillicothe is about to get Mr. Daniel Skissum back in this game. He's at the scoring table. They need a big presence down low right now.
They're missing him.
I mean,
little contact there. But
I call the foul on that one, maybe.
Yeah.
It's just. And you got to box somebody out. Nice tip out there by
Caden Cox. Number 1 rule, don't hit inanimate objects because they always win.
100%.
Oh, nice little hezzy there. Just can't finish. Vaughn Miller sitting down playing some good defense. Forces the ball out. The king of all stones playing some good defense. Now Caden Cox says, I want to have a turn on this defensive end. So with 3:36 to go in the game, Meadowdale's going to take a 30-second timeout, 7-point lead. They have committed 0 fouls this quarter, and it looks like they're just trying to hold the ball, Tony, and play the waiting game and try and ride this one out.
I mean, kind of. I mean, they're putting the ball at the hoop. They're just getting 1,000 second chance opportunities.
I seriously think the coach is saying, hey, here's the offense. Shoot it because we know we're going to miss, and just get the rebound and put it back up.
I mean, this point in the game, the offensive rebound is just so pivotal, but it's just.
And whenever you get your big man like Schism in foul trouble like that, it's hard for him to establish a rhythm, stay in the flow of the game. And whenever he gets back in, they're like, oh, yeah, just go back and get rebounds. Like, well, he's going to spend the first minute, maybe 2 minutes, just trying to get back into the feel of the game. And honestly, the timeout by Meadowdale, I think, just interrupts him trying to get back into the flow of the game. So it might be another minute till he gets back into it. So, chestnut checkers over there for Meadowdale, possibly. As Caden Cox playing some hard-nosed defense, Juan Miller stepping up for the help side. Ball back up top to number 2, Quentin Jones. Yeah, but it looks like Meadowdale would be A-okay holding the ball for 3 more minutes.
Oh, looks like Cox got lucky there. With
Wide open three is missed. That is definitely an over-the-back call. Let's say that's about the definition of it.
It's kind of like that one earlier we saw on the other end where, it was clearly a box out. You just went over his back,
All righty, so 7-point deficit here for the Cavaliers with 3 minutes to go. They got to start getting something done on this offensive end. Watch out for the trap here by Meadowdale as soon as they cross half court. Caden Cox, the freshman phenom with the ball, telling the king of all stones what to do. Nice little shot fake. Resets himself just in and out.
Yes,
Big
sir.
rebound by Cam Badger. Can't finish, though. As Meadowdale bringing the ball up the court.
Nice
And a big
block.
block by the king of stones.
Could have been a little bit of a foul there. Good no call if you're a Chillicothe fan.
And if you are a Meadowdale fan, you're thinking, what the hell, man?
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Roll Tide. How many people in Alabama just are besides themselves that Saban said, hey, peace out, done with you?
Probably not the Auburn fans.
I don't know, man. If I was an Ohio State fan and you see Jim Harbaugh walk, you got to be kind of sad for the rivalry, As much as you hate Michigan, Harbaugh has definitely helped make that rivalry a rivalry again just by Michigan winning something.
Wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm not an Ohio
It's
State
just
fan.
I just literally want to win every single time. You can go back to being a piece of crap. I could care less what anybody thinks about the W.
And here we are back with the ball inbounds to. Oh my God! God! Oh my God!
Juan Miller still smiling, having fun with it as well. Things happen, buddy. All you can do
We
is
have a
win.
technical here, I believe, on number 5.
God! Oh! Oh! Number 5 is just clowning the entire Chillicothe fan base.
Yeah. I say he got technical. I say if that's my player, I'm sitting him on the bench for the rest of the game. He's going to miss most of the next game.
My God. Actually,
He wasn't even the one that dunked it.
I
and
was
he's
going to say,
gonna be
I don't
talking
think the
the most
person
crap.
that dunked it.
He did not get a technical. It was
Yeah.
another guy. It was number 5.
Oh my
It's going
God.
to be number 5, Anthony Traylor. He got up in
Oh
Juan Miller's face like he dunked it on
my
him. Doesn't really make sense to me.
Wow.
Amazing dunk.
That's not just, listen, to the coaches out there that say a dunk is just 2 points. No. That was 2 points and a huge moment. That might have been the dagger for the Cavaliers.
But do you know what doesn't help your momentum? Getting the technical afterwards. 'Cause
I
I don't
know.
feel any
I don't
momentum
know.
right now.
I don't
bro.
know. I think I
Nah.
think the fear of God may have just been
Had there
instilled.
been no,
But
had
it's
there
not.
been no
Did you see
Chillicothe.
Juan Miller? He's been laughing since it's happened. Dude,
He's
you
been
gotta
laughing.
take the L's,
He's been
bro.
laughing, but next time he's like, I ain't going up there to block. I ain't going up there to block him again.
That's not his style. He'll be there every time.
He will
Juan
be
Miller
there every
taking it
time.
to the rack, going up.
Really
Missing.
wanted him to get that one.
And Meadowdale going up with a.
Why didn't he
layup.
dunk? He was so quick to get in somebody's face when somebody else dunked. Why couldn't he dunk? That's crazy. Why couldn't he dunk? I thought because he was talking so much trash, he would want to dunk himself.
Cam Badger going up, missing the
Huh.
layup.
That was a bad missed layup there, but.
Number 4.
Oh, big 3.
Man. Sean Caldwell is letting us all know right now why he's top 3 in this league.
Who was
In
the other?
points.
Who was the other scorer that was in the top 3?
I want to say it's Quentin Jones, but give me 1 second. I would like to
it is Quentin
double
Jones.
check
And
that.
I'm pretty sure
Sean-
that's who just put that down.
Sean Caldwell is second in the league, and Quentin Jones is third.
Yes.
Quentin
Quentin
Jones has
Jones
had
is the one
kind
that
of a
just
quiet
dunked
night up until that.
Yes.
Kind of like a Malik dunk that,
I think
very-
we're going to have to put the sensory on this video because of a murder that just got
Yeah.
witnessed. Listen, we are big Cavalier fans over here. We are homers. But when you see greatness, you just have to understand that that's greatness. Props to the kid. I mean, I can't do that, so I ain't dogging on him. That was insane. Listen, you see kids dunking in high school on fast breaks with no one else around.
that was not a fast break.
That was just, I'm a man. Wow.
I'm a little bit more of a man than you are right now.
Wow. And I want to give, again, Juan Miller credit of the sportsmanship and just understanding, just ain't nothing you can do about that. That's just a great play there by Meadowdale. As the Cavaliers trying to get some old Mo back. Caden Cox trying to make something out of nothing. Eblin gets the rebound down to Caden and puts it in for 2.
Number 24, Caden Cox. Full timeout, Chillicothe.
They'll give him 9 for the night, which is around his season average, with 1:16 to go in the game. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. I call that technical.
I call that technical every single time. It was a kid that that had nothing to do with the play, getting in the face of a kid who just got dunked on. I call that technical.
I agree
personally.
with that too. You had nothing to do with you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the side.
That's the thing that makes me the most mad is that
I'm
he
going
had
to take
absolutely
the
nothing
side
to do
of
with
the
it.
kid just because that was me, man. Like, you got to have the kid out there that's going to talk some smack for everybody else. He's probably the kid that does it. Does he get a little too carried away? Sure. But if that's me out there and I just saw my bro go up and just absolutely yam on somebody, I'm going to lose my mind like that,
Yeah,
too.
but sometimes
Yeah,
when
you
you
can
rip
lose
the
your
rim
mind
off
and
and you come down on the other side, then you get a defensive play. You know what I mean? You kind of messed up
No.
my momentum.
I get that. I still don't blame the kid that got the tee. Because as we're looking at the ref here now, he's kind of laughing. He's with the coach. I think he even thinks, man, maybe I should have called that heat of the moment kind of thing.
No,
You know.
I like the call.
No,
It's
I
just-
think everybody understands that too.
if he wouldn't have got
I'm gonna
so up in his
disagree.
face, if he would have just talked, there's a difference between talking a little trash and then getting up in his face. I mean,
Yeah.
I say
I'm
he's
just
coming
gonna-
from the same thing. Like he and T-Bag they're in the group of, you know what? Just go ahead and lay him out, even though it calls fair catch. What's worse they're gonna do? Kick you out of the game?
No. T-Bag is on that. That is a completely different than what that kid just did.
Yeah, I know, but T-Bag is kind of like the same. Like I don't know.
All I'm saying is that when you get dunked on and some trash is being talked, that's just normal part of the game.
It's
Yes,
how he
if you
did
were
it.
the one
See,
that-
he's
if you-
leaving out how he did it. He's
if-
acting
if-
like
if
we
I
don't like a little
no,
trash
I don't
talk.
care.
If the
I don't
dude who
care.
dunked
I
on
don't
him got
care.
up in his face, that's fine,
Nah.
sure.
Nah.
But I say if it's somebody
not
else,
technical. Just not technical.
yeah, exactly. If the dude
Well,
who
there
dunked
was
on
a
him, I
lot
don't
of-
think it's a
well,
technical.
actually,
but
look,
the other way around,
The one
if
guy
it's a
was
random
saying
kid,
on his
yeah.
head. He kept saying that he
Nah.
didn't get a technical. That guy didn't
Yeah,
get a
that's
technical.
what I'm saying.
That guy let
That's
a
fine,
lot of
yeah.
malarkey go, a lot
That's
of
what I'm
trash.
saying.
And
That's why
that's
it's not a
fine.
technical.
It was the one dude.
Not
It's the dude that
technical.
was like actually got up in his face.
Not
and
a technical.
Yeah, it is a technical.
Not
I mean,
a
it was
technical.
called a technical. It 100% was
Disagree.
a technical.
Technicals are just, that's going to be another steal as Meadowdale is going to put the stamp on this game. I just believe technicals are a feel it call. Don't believe that was a technical. You guys do. Agree to disagree.
No.
But
Hey, the
there's
ref
one
called it a
thing-
technical. It was a technical.
Nope.
I mean,
Nope,
you can say it
judgment
wasn't.
call.
but
It's
it
good to be
was.
right, Adam.
It is. It was a technical. We have film of it being called a technical. They shot
Judgment
technical
call.
foul shots on it. It was technically a technical.
Yep. If you guys want to feel like that, not technical in my book, though.
I mean,
Meadowdale.
go watch the tape. He shot technical free throws.
Okay, Adam, you can keep going, but I'm just letting you know.
I'm just
in my
saying.
opinion, not a technical. So that's my opinion. You ain't going to change it.
Hey,
So
that's
here
the
we
first
are.
time you said it was your opinion, though.
Yep,
I was just
okay.
saying
Best
like it was
4
called,
minutes.
though.
Whatever. As the last 38 minutes of the game, I realized I hate Adam. And Meadowdale definitely getting the dub here tonight. So that's one thing that you can't definitely debate on tonight. Meadowdale coming away with the big dub, with the big dunk. And Chillicothe, man, with the loss still 54-63, I still think, Chillicothe had a good game here tonight.
Oh, it was definitely a great
It was
game.
within a 2 to 3 point lead the entire game. And then, again, that dunk just pretty much was the nail in the coffin for the Cavaliers. Didn't really come back after that.
No, they really didn't.
Yeah, put the nail in the coffin for him. Pretty much just said that's game over after that. I mean, that's basically what happened.
I'm wanting to say the only points I think Chillicothe scored since that dunk happened were the free throws off of the technical.
No, I think Caden Cox might have hit a jumper.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I had not seen that, but I know there was a couple missed. I think Badger missed a couple down low, which was just. I think it was more of a momentum, like the air was out of the sails at
They
that
were
point.
going for it again. Jesus.
Hammond Lawn Care says,
Good
get
thing
it.
Haller Funeral Homes is a sponsor here. because they are catching bodies here tonight in the Hatton Gymnasium.
Now, the one thing you can take solace in, Chillicothe fans, is, again, look who's out on the court right now. Two freshmen.
Dude,
We've
two
seen 3
years from
freshmen
now,
play.
this Chillicothe Cavaliers team is going to be a problem.
Freshman to freshman.
Nice. There you go. Man, and Hammond putting the ball in the hole as this one officially comes down to the end. The Cavaliers losing this one 63-56. Meadowdale coming up and grabbing a very hard-fought victory from the Cavaliers. Leading scorers for Meadowdale is going to be number 2, Quentin Jones. He had 12, but Sean Caldwell led all scorers tonight with 20. Now the Cavaliers, they had the king of all stones with 10, Cameron Badger with 10, Caden Cox 11, and the birthday boy Daniel Schism finishing with 10 himself.
Looks like most of his in the second half. If
yes,
I'm not
he did.
mistaken,
He
right?
did. He came alive there in that second half. I would say the big takeaway here for the Cavaliers is,
stay hungry and just keep building on what you guys got.
Yeah, you guys, I feel like they're out without Big Dom here tonight. He went down last Friday. You got to think with more of an inside presence tonight, they'd have a little bit more rebounds. Kind of missed him down there on the glass.
Especially in the fourth quarter, they missed him on the offense or the defensive
glass. A lot of second
glass.
chance points there for Meadow.
Too many second chance points.
Tony, what's your takeaway here from the Cavaliers?
Bright future, that's what I'll say. You got a lot of good very good juniors. Again, with 2 freshmen, like you look at some of those things, even some of the shots at the end of the game from Caden Cox, it's him kind of rushing it, feeling like he needs to try to put the team on his back there. Man, when that kid gets a little bit older and he just kind of, I should just say even next year, you know what I mean?
We got to think, too, about the JV team that we saw before this mixed with the 2 freshmen that they've been missing. I mean, the future's looking bright here for the Cavaliers. Adam, takeaways of the Cavaliers after tonight?
I mean, really, like I said, you just got to keep building on the foundation that you already have. It seems like, you got a bunch. I want to know what this kid's name is that's throwing up hearts down here, because he was the one that was shouting out he loves Ride the Wave show.
And we love you too.
Yeah, so we love you too, Chillicothe. But yeah, no, they just got to keep building on what they got. Just don't get discouraged by possibly a down year.
And they have the coach to do it too, Pat Beard. One of the best coaches around right now.
Great guy. Love talking to him. I've seen him a few times out and about in some of Chillicothe's finest watering holes. Great guy. Love talking to him any chance I get.
People kind of forget that Sweet 16 team. Who was the coach of that for the girls? Pat Beard. Yeah. So, again, he's been here.
They have all-time wins, girls basketball, 477. I think that's the most in their conference.
Yeah. So, again, stick it out with the Pat Beard era. I think he's got this team going in the right direction. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for checking us out here on the Ride the Wave show for the live stream. Make sure you check us out on rtwavesports.com.
For all your high school sports scores.
Yes, up to the minute scores there for all the high schools around the area and college basketball. And all of our episodes live streamed. You can find them there on the website. And you can always tune in every Tuesday for our podcast. Be a friend, tell a friend, and make sure you check it in on your friends. Could save someone's life. Just check it in, telling them, hey, think about you, hope it all is good. Tony, any last words for our beloved listeners?
I'll take the pizza rolls, not the French toasties. Gotcha.
No.
Last
the
words.
whole pizza, not just the pizza roll.
Oh, absolutely. Last words. Have a good weekend and random acts of kindness.
Yes, be acts of kindness. Adam, last words for the Wave Riders.
Last word for the Wave Riders, just be sure to vote on the news poll we're going to have up. Was it or was it not a technical?
It was not a technical.
So we got Clay's vote, we got my vote. What's your vote? Make sure you're voting on this poll. It's got to be our best one yet.